The third party is paying very close attention to you right now. They are watching you like a hawk, okay? This reading is going to be very messy, just fair warning, okay? They see you as a threat to their connection. Ooh. You want to know why? Because your person, the old person, right? They keep talking about you. You keep popping up in conversations, and they realize and recognize that that person is not over you. Okay. So they're trying to make sure that you and that person are not in contact. You guys aren't having any kind of interaction. This person is very paranoid. That's the best way I could put it into words right now. Very, very, very paranoid. Okay. I'm hearing how the tables have turned. I feel like with the Seven of Swords, this person the third party is not being treated very well right now. Let's just say that. I think that's also what's making them paranoid. Like, why all of a sudden, is the person treating them shitty? Okay. Putting them on the back burner. They're trying to piece it together. All right. But yeah, I'm sure you've seen them. I'm sure you've seen them watching, or you could feel it, okay? If you don't have actual proof, there could be weird pages watching you, pages you've never even interacted with. Could be them using their friend's page to watch you, but this is messy as hell. I feel like, whatever went down between you, the third party, and this person, it was just very, very messy, okay? And the messiness clearly continues. Okay, I'm hearing sloppy love. Okay, they could have made it seem that their connection is so good, so much better than what you guys shared, what you and this other person shared, but very far from the truth. Okay, but we're gonna get into detail. You know how it is. You know how I go with me, baby. We're gonna see what more you need to hear about this. I do offer personal readings, just by the way. If you would like to book with me, click the link in my bio. It's my website. Scroll to the page that says how to book, and you can see the steps on how to book with me there. All you have to do is DM me on Instagram or email me. Just shoot me a text, say, hey, I want to book a reading, and then we'll get you all set up. All of my readings are delivered within 1 to 3 business days. I will never reach out to give you a reading. Please don't get scammed by fake accounts. My only account on TikTok is Mimi's Tarot, MIMISTROT, nothing less, nothing more than that. All right, let's see. Let go. Okay, I'm hearing Gemini. Someone could be a Gemini here. What more do you need to hear about this? You do not the reason why I said this is so messy is because I'm about to tell you everything that's happening behind closed doors right now. You don't have a damn clue, and I'm about to tell you. All right, the Death card. I'm hearing things are changing really fast. Oh, yep. Oh, yep. Oh, yep. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Swords. I'm getting a few things. Hold on. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay. With the Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Swords, I'm getting this is the energy between them. I feel like with the Death card, when they first got together, I think, it was pretty good, right? It was an intense change, but, it's like almost like a high that they felt with one another, which is cute. Okay, that's fine. New things always give you that certain kind of high, whether it's a new car, a new home, a new person, right? Blah, 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 whatever. All right, they have that high point with one another. And then with the Knight of Pentacles, it's almost like when that honeymoon phase kind of, fizzled out, it's like this person, not the third party, this person, right, started acting, it's almost like their excitement started to slow down, their communication started to slow down, their effort started to slow down, and the third party is like, oh my god, I thought I won. I thought they chose me over someone else, and I won, and I got them, and they are treating me like shit. Okay, time could feel like it's going by really slow right now for the third party. And that's how you're in something that's not good for you. Whether it's a job or a person, whatever it is. Usually when it's not good for you, time goes by really fucking slow. It feels really fucking draining. You know what I mean? But I feel like with the Ace of Pentacles, it's almost like the third party is like desperately doing things to revive or keep the relationship going. It's almost like the third party is carrying this motherfucking relationship on their back while your person is just not really doing fucking much, okay? The other message I was getting with the Nine of Pentacles paired with the Three of Swords was you. it took you a long time to get over this shit. Maybe you're still not even 100% over it. Maybe you're just kind of gotten used to the circumstances and what played out. But it's like, you were betrayed. You were so fucking heartbroken, and you got played, hurt, backstab, whatever, right? You know, and I feel like as of now, you're starting to kind of finally feel like yourself. You're starting to see the beauty in life, the light at the end of the tunnel, you know what I mean? Which I'm very fucking proud of you. I really am. You know, it takes a lot to, you know, get to be put in such a fucking horrible position and you know, have to be broken and pick up the pieces by yourself. You know what I mean? So I'm very, very fucking proud of you, okay? What more do I need to hear about the situation? Oh my God, no. Nope. Yep. I literally downloaded it the second, before the cards even came out. I'm like, no. The third party is going to ask you for help. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's like funny, and it's like, you're not fucking serious right now. It's like, I want to be pissed and I want to laugh at the same time. And I want to be like, you have some fucking nerve. You're going to ask me for help when you, what was it? Okay. Yeah, they're going to ask you for help. You know, they are going to try to have some kind of exchange with you. And they might try to be lighthearted with it at first. Like, hey, maybe an apology, who knows? Or, hey, I don't want any bad blood between me and you, blah, kiss my ass, right? And like with the magician here, it's like they're asking for you to help them. Because the magician, when I look at the magician right now, it's like I'm hearing control. Like they need to control the situation. They need to keep their person, you know? And they're like, what do I do? You know, did you deal with this when you're... And it's just like, oh my God, I will spit in your face right now. Like, why the fuck are you talking to me? Oh my God, there's no way. Like, that's crazy. There's so much audacity that this third party has. But that's how you know they're desperate. They're desperate to like keep the connection going. Because it's not the same. It has not been the same. This person has not been like treating them well at all. Like maybe barely seeing them, barely communicating. When they're around them, they're very cold or guarded or standoffish. The Seven of Swords. Ooh. Okay, this is a little messy, but I feel like you could feel like very powerful, like almost inferior. Like, oh, you're gonna come to me. Like you feel like you have the third party by their neck. Like, okay, I got you exactly where I need you. You know, like before you had to wrap your head around like, why them, not me, this and that, and now they're kind of coming towards you. And it's almost like boosting your ego is the best way I could put it into words right now. It is going to boost your ego. And that's okay. Let it boost your ego. I don't give a shit. I'm a Leo. I'm going to tell you. Let it boost your fucking ego. Yeah. What's going to be the outcome of this situation? The Strength here. Oh, you're not going to give them answers. You're going to be pretty guarded. Yeah. With the Empress. I'm seeing you like really radiating self-respect. And you're like, hey, that has nothing to do with me. I don't know what to tell you. You can figure it out. I clearly figured it out. You may not be like super messy or harsh about it, but it's more like, it's not my issue, you know? And I feel like with the Empress here, this whole situation will give you a lot more closure. You know what I mean? They're not even treating them well. I'm not missing out on much. I'm going to keep pushing, moving forward. Okay. That was cute. You thought you were going to get help from me. That was cute. You deal with your own fucking battles, babe. And you ain't getting shit from me. And it's like, I'm almost seeing like this is weird, like a kid like that missed the ice cream truck. Like, like, what do you mean? Yeah. Nope. Okay. Oh, Page of Swords. Someone new could be coming into your life as well. If you're not already connecting with someone new. If you are connecting with someone new, it will go well. If you aren't, there's someone coming in and it will go well. Just last little message. Okay. All right. Okay. Love you. Bye. You are finally getting your dream person, babe. Oh yeah, not another lesson. No, a successful relationship. The love of your life. The one, the only. Okay, you could be already talking to someone and you really like them. Okay, this is the person I'm talking about. If you are not connecting with someone right now, this person is coming in literally within a couple weeks. okay? Again, not another lesson. This is your breakthrough moment in love. This is your person. I'm really getting a lot of soulmate energy with this connection, okay? And if you know me and you know my readings, I don't say that a lot, okay? I only say it if I feel it. But I'm really feeling like a really deep soul bond that you're going to have with this individual. This person will be your lover and your goddamn best friend, your therapist, your everything, okay? I feel like you are very tired of having your time wasted, being played, being manipulated, being dragged along for a relationship or for a connection to not go anywhere. But you no longer have to worry, my love. You do not. Okay? This is the judgment, yeah. This is the person you are meant to be with. This is the person that almost like your spirit team, the universe was kind of preparing you for. All right? But we are going to dive into details, see what more you need to know about this specific individual, characteristics, and things to look out for in case you haven't met them yet, and just anything else, okay? I do offer personal readings, just by the way. If you would like to book with me, click the link in my bio. It's my website. Scroll to the page that says how to book, and you can see the steps on how to book with me there. All you have to do is DM me on Instagram or email me. Just shoot me a text, say, hey, I want to book a reading, and then we'll get you all set up. All of my readings are delivered within 1 to 3 business days. I will never reach out to give you a reading. Please don't get scammed by fake accounts. My only account on TikTok is Mimi's Tarot. MIMISTROT. Nothing less, nothing more than that. Thank you. All right, what more do you need to hear or know about your person that's coming in or the person that you recently met? The Queen of Swords and the Ten of Cups. You already know. Like literally there's such an intuitive knowing that you're going to have or you have been having about this person. Like you are going to know like, yeah, you're for me. Like you are for me for a long time. A very long time. They are going to resonate with you so deeply. There's no way of denying it. You know what I mean? There's such a good balance to you. So say you're an impatient person, they're a patient person. Say you're a little bit of a homebody, but you wish you know, were a little bit more spontaneous. They are super spontaneous. Like it's like, you know, yin and yang. Okay. 2 peas in a pot though at the same time. You know, I feel like you guys will be overly compatible, but it's just like you can look at them and you could be like, yeah, I could see myself being with you. Not only being with you, but being with you for a very long time. Okay. And I feel like with the Queen of Swords, you could be a very picky person, very particular about who you give your time to. You just don't like just anybody. You know, someone could be attractive, but like maybe they open their mouths and you're like, oh, no, never mind. You know, I feel like you have a very specific type or it's just a specific kind of person catches your attention. And, oh, baby, they're catching your attention. They have it all, okay? They check a lot of your boxes, and it's literally just them being them, okay? A parrot could be significant. Someone could have a pet bird. The 8 of Swords. Ooh. 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 Okay. You need to get over your past, babe. Okay. No tea, no shade. I know it's hard. A lot of us can still be traumatized from our past, right? Especially because I'm seeing you were very vulnerable or very like emotionally tied to someone before, and in your head you're like, I don't know if I'll ever be that in love again. I don't know if I'll ever be that vulnerable again. I don't know if I'm allow myself to, because that shit fucking hurt when it didn't work out. That's understandable. That is understandable. But I'm seeing you like, again, you have this knowing that this is your individual, this is your person, but you are also, your head is eating at you. Your mind is eating at you. Why I'm saying that, because with the 8 of Swords, you're being overly anxious. You're not allowing yourself to be 100% open, like open up your heart and fall for this person because of your past. You don't want to. It's almost like you'll tell yourself, don't get your hopes up. You don't know how it's going to play out. You never know. You're all like, when everything is fine, when the connection is good, you guys are compatible, you guys are bonding, you guys are forming a relationship. Why are you telling yourself not to enjoy it? Do you hear how that sounds? You're literally telling yourself not to enjoy it. For what? For what? If they were sending you mixed signals and all that, okay, maybe, yeah, I think that's valid. They'd be like, okay, don't get your hopes up because this motherfucker's kind of playing. But they're not. So what are we doing this for? You see what I'm trying to say right now? You see what I'm trying to say? Okay. With the judgment, this is not a repetitive cycle. You know, this person is not gonna put you through what you went through in your past. Okay? You need to look at your past and be like, okay, that was a cycle. It's done. It's done now. I'm not going to be in a continuous cycle of getting hurt, getting played, getting cheated on, whatever, right? Whatever that is to you, whatever that cycle may mean to you. It's done. The cycle is closed, okay? Now is a new chapter, new era, okay? Tell me more about this person. The Three of Swords. This person has been just as hurt as you've been, okay? Meaning, you know, say you got really betrayed, really hurt, or cheated on, something like that. They could have literally went through the same thing. You know, this person also has trauma, but with the death here, like, they want change. They desperately want, you know, a successful relationship. They're not here to waste your time, but I think they will let you know, like, how do I say this? If you told them, hey, really like you, I am very fearful though. I am fearful. I haven't been vulnerable with someone in a long time. But like, you know what? It's okay. I understand. I went through a similar situation too. I can understand you not being vulnerable, you know, immediately with me. It's like you guys may even trauma fucking bond, literally. But not in a bad way. Like, I know that's kind of a bad thing in a way, like trauma bonding. But it's not like you guys are giving each other the trauma. It's like you guys have had the similar trauma and you guys are coming together and like, oh, like we've been through same things, you know, similar things. And it's like you guys can help each other work through it, you know? So let them in. Just let them in. All right, this person could also be a Scorpio. You could be a Scorpio. I'm getting Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. The Four of Pentacles. This person is very needy, okay? This person's going to want to be around you all the time, you know? And you and the people around you may be like, when can we hang out with you? Like, what's going on? Like, you are always with them. And my man, my woman. And what about it? Okay, that's going to be an indicator of that you met them. They will never get tired of you, okay? You are literally their peace, their comfort, all right? I'm seeing, you know, the people around them are really going to like you, okay? So their family members, their friends. What more do they need to know about this person? They're taking you very seriously off rip. They're not going to beat around the bush. Like, literally, probably within a couple weeks of meeting you, they're going to let you know exactly what they want. Okay? They're going to be like, hey, I could really see myself with you. I'm just letting you know that. And you're like, yeah, okay. All right. Of the Four of Swords, paired with the Three of Cups. Yeah. Be careful about neglecting other relationships. You know, don't hurt your friends' feelings, okay? But also make sure you have people that are like, you know what, she or he, she's falling in love, he's falling in love. Okay, I get it. But yeah, don't like kind of neglect people though. The Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Wands. This is going to be such a stable relationship. It's not even funny. I think you guys will end up actually moving in together because I'm seeing you guys like quite literally building a life, okay? This is not going to resonate with everybody, but for those that are very fertile, be careful, okay? Be on birth control if you don't want to have babies yet. Or if you do, that's a beautiful, amazing, gorgeous love that for you. Start a family. But yeah, it's like all the signs are literally going to be there. Your family likes them, friends like them. When they have entered your life, things are going to go better for you. It's almost like you're going to get good luck, good fortune. That's how you're going to know this is your person, okay? All right? Stop letting fear ruin shit for you. Enjoy it, all right? Love you. Bye. They want to give your guys' relationship another chance. I feel like this is someone you were with for a long time and you could have even lived with this person, okay? Or you've known them for years. Okay, you guys have a long history with one another. I'm hearing it feels very empty without you, okay? I feel like with this, I'm getting the Seven of Swords in my head. It's like they had a lot of time to look at basically what screwed things up between you guys. You know, what really was the issue here? But I'm seeing this person approaching you and being like, hey, do you think you would be open to giving our relationship another chance? You know, trying one more time with one another. Because I'm kind of getting this energy that you guys agreed to completely leave each other alone, or you would most likely were like, it's done. You know, it's kind of like it was like a mutual agreement, understanding that it's completely done. But this person is trying to backtrack. I'm getting Virgo energy. Okay, that could be significant for somebody. You could be a Virgo, they could be a Virgo. Yeah, the moving on thing from you is not what they really want to do. They gave it a try and they're like, I don't really like this. I miss being with them. I miss living with them. I miss seeing them every single day. I miss talking to them. I don't like the fact that when I think of them, I feel like they probably hate me with nothing to do with me when we had so much love at one point in time. Okay. And I want to see how this is going to play out. I don't know if you completely hate them or not. I don't know if you will let them in. Who knows? But I'm nosy, so we're going to find out. Okay, let's see, let's go. I do offer personal readings, just by the way. If you would like to book with me, click the link in my bio. It's my website. Scroll to the page that says how to book, and you can see the steps on how to book with me there. All you have to do is DM me on Instagram or email me. Just shoot me a text, say, hey, I want to book a reading, and then we'll get you all set up. All of my readings are delivered within 1 to 3 business days, okay? I will never reach out to give you a reading. Please don't get scammed by fake accounts. My only account on TikTok is Mimi's Tarot, MIMISTROT. Nothing less, nothing more than that. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Okay, the Moon and the 5 of Cups, okay? This person could have kept secrets from you. This person could have lied to you, betrayed the shit out of you to the point where you could not look at them the same. I just saw 222. That could be significance, okay? All right. What do you need to hear about this situation? You could be having dreams about them randomly, suddenly, and it's like, you thought, especially with Mercury retrograde, you thought they would be coming in at that time. And maybe you got a little hint, but I don't think they fully did come in during Mercury retrograde. I think they're coming in sometime moving forward. The Queen of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords. Yeah. You feel more at peace being away from them. But there's also that part of you that's like, what if things were different? What if, you know, the toxicity didn't overpower, you know, the relationship? Because I'm seeing like a big old wave kind of crashing down. It's like, okay, this did some damage. You know what I mean? And I feel like, you know, with the Queen of Pentacles, like I said, you're feeling a sense of, you feel a sense of security being away from them, you know? But it's just like, with the 9 of Swords, I think you're still upset. I don't blame you, but I just feel like you are. Even if you forgave them in your heart, you said you forgave them, or you verbally told them you forgave them, or that this is done, you are still upset. You have not let that situation go. Whatever betrayal they put you through, or maybe it was everything that they put you through all accumulated into one ball. You're like, you can make a list of all the shit that you dealt with, you know? What more do they need to hear about this? Someone could have a skull tattoo, a tattoo of a skull. The 4 of Pentacles. You know, even though there's a lot of bad sides to the relationship, you know, there was a big part of you that you knew that you could be with them for a long time. You know, it's like when things are good, it's good. You know, you guys have a very deep bond. You guys have a very deep, almost like compatibility. But it's like with the 5 of Wands, it's almost like when things were ending, or when things ended, it was just chaos after chaos, drama after drama, you know, arguments after arguments. You know, it got to a point where you thought like, okay, clearly it's not going to get better. You in your head, you're like, I could have stuck around if it got better, if you became a healthier, you know, partner to me, if there were changes that were made, but you felt like you were in a vicious, unhealthy cycle with them that was not going to end unless you removed yourself or unless the relationship ended. All right, what do they need to know about the person? Their person, the King of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords, okay? They have been very much contemplating approaching you. They know they shouldn't. It's like they know they should not. They know they should they know they should be leaving you alone. Maybe that's what you guys agreed to. That's just, they have that common sense, I should let it be. But they can't fucking shake off the temptation anymore. This person could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and you could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You don't have to be. I'm just popping out the signs right now, pointing out the signs. But yeah, they're taking action, and I'm seeing them being very nervous when they do it, because I'm getting this imagery of like someone sending a text, you know, and like throwing their phone and be like, okay, I don't even want to know. 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 You have them in a chokehold and you don't even know. You do. They could be even asking friends like, should I say something? And they're like, honestly, probably not. You know, I think a lot of them are telling them not to. You know, they're like, hey, but you feel what you feel, and if you're going to, then do it anyway. You know, I think there's also some of their friends that know that, you know, they can't really talk them out of it if they have their mind made up about reaching out to you. With the Two of Wands and the Six of Cups, their main goal is to have you... Their main goal of coming back is to see if they can change your perspective of them. If you could simply look at them in a more softer way and look at them in the way when you basically were in love with them. They want that again. Okay? They don't feel that softness from you. They feel cold energy from you. Which is okay. I mean, fuck. You hurt somebody. What do you think is going to happen? They're going to be happy with you? So there could be a lot of sweet talking. There could be a lot of like, you know, very like almost like saying things to make you feel admired and loved and cared for. It's not manipulative. I'm not getting a manipulative vibe, but it's almost like, okay, I'm going to be really soft with you. Let's see if that will make you soft with me, because I really want your softness right now. You know, and with the Three of Swords, you may give it to them straight, like, hey, what the fuck are you doing right now? Because I'm seeing you, like, they're trying to be nice, and, like, you're going to say something to kind of shut it down. Boom. Nope. What are we doing? It's like you're being overly blunt, which is great. I think you should be, you know? It's okay to stick up for yourself. It's okay to, like, immediately set a boundary. What the fuck? And it's I'm seeing them, like, their heart sinking because you're going to say something that they didn't think you would say. Most likely going to be along the lines of, why are you texting me? What do you want? What is your point right now? Let's stop beating around the bush. You're like, oh shit, okay, this is getting intense. And it's like you're making, like, I'm just getting this overly anxious vibe with you. Like, you're gonna make them fucking nervous. Okay. What's gonna be the outcome of this situation? The Ace of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, they're going to give you an offer of love again. They are going to paint the picture of what they want with you again. With the Ace of Swords, they're like, I want to commit. I want us again. You know, you make me very happy, you know, and it's almost like I'm going to leave this offer right here. You let me know if you want to take it. Okay, so the ball will be in your court, but yeah, they are going to basically ask to be together again. And if you guys can give it another shot. Okay, all right. 2 could be significant. 2 days, 2 weeks. Okay? Love you. Bye. Your person is going to save your guys' relationship. They are finally going to make the changes they need to make to keep you guys together, to keep the relationship going. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, or you could be one of those signs, okay? I feel like with the King of Pentacles, it's like this person it's like dawning on them, okay, this is what I need to do. I feel like you will or have taken a step back and kind of scared them a little bit. Like, hey, you know, if you don't fix, if you don't change, if you don't become better, you're going to lose me. So whether that is you took a step back with your communication, you took a step back in general, you're not giving them the same energy. It's almost like you kind of have them in timeout without letting them know they're in timeout. You see what I'm trying to say? Which is very smart of you. It is kind of smart. Well, the Two of Pentacles here, they want to have a balanced relationship as much as you do. Okay? They do not want to lose you. They want to make it work. And they're not going to allow the relationship to fail because of their negligence or their issues. Okay? It's just very much problem-solving energy. I'm getting with them right now, okay? But I think, you know, you are very fearful that it's gonna end. You know, you're like, I don't know what to do anymore. It's almost like you're about to throw the towel in, you know? You're almost at that point. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay, but let's see what more you need to hear about this and what's going to be unfolding moving forward, okay? I do offer personal readings, just by the way. If you would like to book with me, click the link in my bio. It's my website. Scroll to the page that says how to book, and you can see the steps on how to book with me there. All you have to do is DM me on Instagram or email me. Just shoot me a text saying, hey, I want to book a reading, and then we'll get you all set up. All of my readings are delivered within 1 to 3 business days. I will never reach out to give you a reading. Please don't get scammed by fake accounts. My only account on TikTok is Mimi's Tarot, MIMISTROT, nothing less, nothing more than that. Okay, thank you, baby. Okay. What more do you need to hear about your situation with your person? All right, the 2 of Pentacles. 2s are going to be significant. 2 days could be significant. Maybe they're going to be approaching you in the next 2 days about fixing things, making things better. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. I'm hearing in the nick of time. You know, them coming in with balance, literally right when you're on the fucking edge, okay? With the 9 of Pentacles, the connection has been feeling very slow, okay? It's almost unbearable for you. You feel very hopeless, like, is it really gonna change? It's kind of been like this for a long time, okay? It's been like this for a month. It's been like this for weeks. It's been like this for 4 months. You know what I mean? It's like, is it really gonna change, Mimi? Is it really gonna change? Yes, because you're putting your foot down. Do you see what I'm trying to say? You're putting a little bit of fear into them. Hey, you're not gonna fix shit. I'm gonna back up. You know you don't want to lose me. Why would you do that to yourself? What? The 6 of Wands. You kind of have to do the little push by taking a step back. That's all it takes. And I feel like with the 6 of Wands, it's like all of a sudden they're finally coming in with a lot more softness that you've been fucking yearning for. Literally yearning for. Like, I just want to feel like I could cuddle with you, kiss you, be around you, and feel safe again. I hate this fucking tension. And it's like you're finally getting that with the 6 of Wands. They're like, you know, they're coming in with the softness. You know, I want you. I want to continue to be with you. I do not want to lose you. I want us to have a successful relationship. I want us to have a healthy relationship. What do you need from me? And I will do it. How can we move forward? You know? You don't really want to lose them either. You're very conflicted. You don't know what to do. You could have approached them about certain issues over and over and over. And I think, again, you should be taking a step back. You know? It's like trying to, a good example I could give of this is like you're telling your pet not to go, you know, mess with the cat outside. Okay, you're telling your dog, don't mess with the cat outside. You're gonna get smacked. You're gonna get clawed. You know, you can tell him, try to hold him back, you know, but you gotta let the dog go up to the cat, let him get smacked, let him learn, you know. It's like, okay, continue to do what you're gonna do. You're gonna see the consequence of that. You're not gonna get the same energy out of me. You're not gonna get the one that's gonna try to fix it. No, I'm about to back the fuck up. Okay, but you have been literally, you know, slapping this shit in this person's face, and it's just like nothing, you know. Radio silence, not a damn change. You know, not a damn thing, not a damn change. You see what I did there? Okay. The 8 of Swords. You don't like it. Like, it's like this person can make you feel anxious too. You're almost like, okay, what's gonna be happening next? All right, the shit show is clearly continuing. What's next? All right, is it another argument? Is it you confusing me? Is it, you know, you being mad at me or us being mad at each other? What's fucking next? Come on, let's do it. You know, we're already been in this cycle for so long. Ace of Pentacles. The Star here. You need to, I'm here, write that down. You need to write that shit down. The issues that you have with them, you know, you need to get down to the specifics. I don't like when you react this way with me. I don't like when you're instantly hostile with me. I just wish your tone was better. I need you to be very specific on the issues that you have and what boundaries need to be set. I feel like also you need to be open to hear, whatever issues your person may have with you. You're not perfect. You're not going to tell me you are. I'm not perfect. You ain't perfect. Your person's not perfect, okay? Nobody is. The stranger outside is not perfect either, okay? But you also have to be willing to compromise. And, if there's something that they need from you, be willing to, give that to them, okay? Just as much as you want them to make changes, right? Be open to whatever you could do. But I think, no tea, no shade, they are mostly the problem. But I think there's some things you probably could do better. Like, say, maybe you have a reactive problem, or, you turn cold and you don't want to talk. That's not realistic. You need to talk. You need to talk about issues to move past them, So, but yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles, the Star card, and the Nine of Wands, you guys don't want to be guarded with one another. It's so old now. It's like, can we just get back to the soft era we were in, the stable relationship we had? I feel like there's so much love still here. There really is. There's a lot of love you guys still have for one another. It's not the end. It really isn't. I just think the tension has built up so much. It's really hard to knock it down, but it will be knocked down. This person is finally going to be like, okay, let's fix this. I feel like this will lead to you guys taking a bigger step in the relationship. So whether that is moving in together, whether that is engagement, whether that is like just simply making a plan or a future plan or a future goal, within your relationship, whatever that may mean to you guys. But I feel like it's more kind of like a materialistic kind of thing. But yeah, I feel like this is what you guys need. It's like a situation like this, that you guys are going through it. You guys almost hate each other, and then you guys learn how to love each other again. You know how powerful that shit is? That's shit married couples do, okay? Maybe you are married with this person. You know what I mean? It's very strong. That's a very strong trait. It's a very strong thing to do, okay? You guys will be fine. I know you don't believe me. You're like, yeah, okay. I talked to them about it like a million times. Just give it a second. But like I said, take a step back and watch. Okay? All right? Love you. Bye.